sad, man. It's a sad state of affairs going on right now. And this shit is all being driven by LeBron James. It's sad. I'm not going to let it happen, though. I'm never going to let it happen. We finna talk about it, though. Yeah. Yeah, we finna talk about it. For sure. Snax on Sports. I'm back with another one. What y'all on, gang? What the fuck is y'all on? Late night live. But I had to do this because I wanted to do this yesterday. But I just had too much other shit going on. Then I was gonna do it last night, but I was tired. So I wanted to get this topic in before game 7 later on tonight. It's tonight now since it's Sunday. But yeah, man. I'm watching ESPN First Take Friday morning, and they had T-Mac up there, Gilbert Arenas up there, and JWill flip-flopping ass up there. 3 non-ring having sons of bitches up here making excuse after excuse after excuse as to why they didn't win rings, or why this person ain't got rings, or why this person ain't got as many rings. It's all type of excuses. You know what I'm saying? Just making themselves look like absolute idiots. Okay? I mean, watching this segment, bro, watching that segment had me, I was infuriated, bro. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing, dude. Laney, what's going on, Laney? You see the topic? I'm talking about these non-ring having ass, overrated ass motherfuckers that basically co-signing LeBron James, talking about, rings don't matter and rings don't. This shit had me upset, bro. I mean, this shit had me absolutely infuriated. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm finna play a few clips, man, and just go down the line on these motherfuckers. You dig? Everybody in the chat, what's going down? Trolls, everybody, what's up? Everybody, welcome. Give your boy a like, give your boy a subscribe, and all that. I'm fit to go in, man. But yeah, man, I just couldn't believe what I was hearing, bro. And like I said, this is all being Cheyenne. What's up with you, man? Hey, cause look, Cheyenne, I briefly talked about this. Well, not briefly. I did a live on this. I believe I did a live on this a couple days ago, but it was just about LeBron and what he said. Then, once First Take happened on Friday, and he had these 3 ringless ass overrated motherfuckers up there, I had to come back, bro. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't believe it. So I'm finna play a few clips and just go down the line on these niggas. Let me see. Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, about 2 lives ago, but I combined it with Kevin Durant. So yeah, man. Let me start this, bro. Let me see, because this shit is ridiculous. And I mean, they just up there just looking like straight buffoons, man. I mean, just made themselves just look like absolute bozos. Okay?
I'm the voice inside your
And I'm glad the internet is tearing Tracy McGrady ass up. I ain't never been no big fan of Tracy McGrady. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I mean? I know he a great player, but He a borderline Hall of Famer. I don't even really understand how he even got in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? I know some motherfuckers might disagree. I don't give a fuck. But I lost a lot of respect for Tracy McGrady with some of the shit that he said, especially talking about Kobe Bryant. Like, nigga, you ain't on Kobe Bryant level at all. Like, not even close. And for you to open your mouth and basically insinuate, like, if you swap you out with Kobe Bryant, that it'll be the same. Like, nigga, what, nigga? You had your chance, bum ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You had your chance. You couldn't get it done. This shit's ridiculous, bro. So
why you typically
I'm finna talk about it. And JWill, I'm gonna get on Gilbert Arenas too, but JWill, like, I got no respect for him. Like, this dude changed his opinions and whatever he gonna say with whoever's up there next to him on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, Cheyenne say, I know Gil and JWill going to diss Kobe, but I'm disappointed. I was, man, like, I understand Gil and JWill, just like you said, because I've been hearing it from Gilbert Arenas been on LeBron payroll. So we already, I've been seeing that. And I don't know why people like Gilbert Arenas say some of the most dumbest shit, bro. This dude had like 2 or 3 good years, bro, and he be out here talking. Bro, like he's some, like, I'm not listening to nothing you saying, bro. You, Gilbert Arenas, you's a fucking goofy. You nigga, you was a fucking clown, bro. You fucking ruined your career. This nigga was a goofy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ruined your career playing with guns and all that other shit like a fucking dumbass. Sizzle, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let me, because I'm saying a lot of shit that I want to say. But I'm gonna play a few of these clips, bro.
The cost of this could hit you out of nowhere.
Tired of these fucking ads, man.
Mahomes, because he only has one.
Here we go.
Speaking.
Mo fucking ads. Damn, bro. Like, y'all just played the fucking ads, man. Shit is fucking ridiculous.
Anxiety and depression. Big Tobacco's fantasy land is a nightmare for us all.
This shit, man.
Do you feel like Boston should make a big move with Tatum sideline?
Gilbert Arenas, straight clown behavior. Straight clown behavior, Sizzle.
Getting rid of the roster.
Whatever you think should happen there. What do you think should happen in Boston?
I mean, it's not like they can make a trade now, step into the Superman role. Opportunity for all of
man, what the fuck is this?
At that 2002, 2003, we have some better success in the playoffs.
What the fuck is this?
Whatever you think should happen there. What do you think?
Green is at.
Bro, what the fuck?
Here.
Okay, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I said the whole thing about it is, bro, this guy right here, no rings, okay? Couldn't even get out of the fucking first round when you had a 3-1 lead, bum ass nigga. This dude right here, this dude is a goofy too. You only played 2 years. That's your fucking fault. This motherfucker right here, JWill, ruined his own fucking career trying to be fucking Daredevil, Evil Knievel on a fucking motorcycle. That's your fault, bum ass nigga. This motherfucker right here had 2 good fucking years. 2-3 good years in Washington, nigga, and out here talking like he fucking basketball savant. Boy, your ass a motherfucking goofy. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna have these 3 overrated motherfuckers up here, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I would have never talked about Tracy McGrady like this before I seen that shit yesterday. But like I said, I lost a whole bunch of respect, okay, for opening up his mouth about Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all gonna have these 3 non-ring, no championship having motherfuckers up here, at least get a motherfucker up there that didn't want a ring. Because one thing that I'm realizing is that I'm noticing is that, dog, the only players that I ever hear talk like this about, you know, trying to like not downgrade championships, but you know, trying to make it seem like that's not the end all be all. How it's not the end all be all? That's why you play the game, bitch ass nigga. You feel me? So the only type of players that I hear talk like that are players that don't have rings. Like, you never hear players with rings saying this shit. But anyway, first off, when it comes to Shaq thing, because Kobe blew that shit out the water. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get into that. But with the whole Kobe and Shaq thing, Kobe and Shaq was not Batman and Robin. Kobe and Shaq was Batman and Superman. Period, point blank. And he ended up proving that when he went to, after Shaq left, when he went to 3 straight finals and won 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? And won 2 more and went back to back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get into that. But Shaq and Kobe was Batman and Superman, not Batman and Robin. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, this shit had me hot yesterday, bro.
Pippen in 2002.
Now we're going to say that.
You couldn't convince.
So now we're going to say Kobe Bryant is Scottie Pippen.
So
okay.
Between T-Mac and Cole.
Totally true. Totally
Right?
true.
So if you're sitting there with 3 rings
and then
still being compared to someone who
and then Stephen A. So true. Man, get the fuck out of here.
doesn't have rings, what do you think happened? I need in rings. There was no reason for the fallout with him and Shaq. The fallout was about
Sizzle. They would have never said this if Kobe was here.
Of the car.
Never.
No one respects the passenger of rings, right? There's no one says it, but the one.
And see, he talking out the side of his mouth, because Kobe wasn't no passenger. Scap Attack. Anybody else that's in the chat that ain't heard about Scap Attack, go look up Scap Attack on YouTube. Scap Attack had a one-on-one with Gilbert Arenas, and he fucking dog walked Gilbert Arenas with the statistics about Kobe Bryant, because this perception is that now that dude, and Shaq was perceived to be like it was his team type shit, you know what I mean? But he was in the league 4 years before. He was in the league 4 years before Kobe, okay? And he came into the league as like a dominant player, you know what I'm saying? And he had already went to a finals before he went to LA. So Shaq's stature in the league was solidified, you know what I'm saying? But I forgot what I was gonna say.
Who's leading the team? That's the goal.
Watermelon head ass nigga.
Out there.
And this, okay, now look. Now this is another thing. Now watch what he say. Now he wanna shit on fans.
The likes of the other players. I'll tell you where it really affects people like athletes. Because then every year starts easily diminishing the talented players.
Right.
So you got people out there who are discounting the greatness of the individual talent, calling people bums because they didn't live up to the.
So basically what he's saying is where it comes to affect okay, what JWill is trying to say right there, right? He basically saying that like he trying to shit on fans, basically saying, well, you know, the fans are gonna what certain like bro, like you this thing gotta understand, bro, like we not stupid, bro. Like fans know what the fuck they watching, right? So he's trying to make it seem like fans just run. Like, yeah. Some fans do run with narratives, but not the ones that know what the fuck they talking about. Okay, so he's trying to make it seem like, oh, you know, fans, you know, they gonna run with these narratives and believe this and that when when there's a certain narrative about a certain player or whatever, like we can't see what the fuck going on, or we don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, like fans ain't just fucking stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I watch First Take and some of these shows and all that shit just because I like to watch it. I know half the time y'all don't know nothing about what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't like it ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. Don't try to make it seem like fans don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because like that shit just I just don't get it, bro. Hold on, let me turn this shit off, cause this. Hold on, my bad. Audio devices. Turn this Android Auto shit off. That's what's making my shit trip out. You feel me? That right there, that's where I lost all respect for him. That's where I lost all respect for Tracy McGrady. So now you wanna plug and play. You wanna say, switch me out with Kobe. It'll be the exact same. Nah, nigga, it don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. You had your chance, nigga. If you was like that, you would have got it done during your career, bro. We could take away, let's take away the back-to-back championships with Shaq. Take that away. Okay, what do you got to say about the two with Paul Gasol? How that happened? You know what I'm saying? Now, Paul Gasol Tracy McGrady was playing with Yao Ming. I understand Yao Ming's career wasn't like super long, and he had some injuries and all of those other shit that ended his career because of his body type. He's so big and tall. But dog, for a few years there, Yao Ming was he was a more than a solid NBA player. You know what I'm saying? I kind of put I'll probably say Paul Gasol was better than Yao Ming on the overall, but at the same time, bro, they was kind of on the same level. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand Paul Gasol's career was he has more of a his career was more longer and shit. You know what I mean? So he got a greater body of work. But I'm saying at Yao Ming's height, he could go toe-to-toe with somebody like Paul Gasol. So the reason why I'm saying that is because Kobe won those rings, bro, his last two, and went to 3 straight finals with Paul Gasol, bro. So that you can that right there proves what he was, bro. He won 2 more championships without Shaquille O'Neal after Shaq left, and the Lakers kind of like went down a little bit, and then they had to build that shit back up, and he did that. Like, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I don't want to hear this shit. So basically, what Tracy McGrady is saying, basically what Tracy McGrady is saying is that I need somebody like Shaq to win championships. Well, bro, that's an argument against your own argument, bro. Because if you're gonna say that, then you got to look at, well, Kobe won 2 without Shaq. You know what I'm saying? So you basically saying the only way I could have won, I only didn't win no championships because I didn't play with somebody like Shaquille O'Neal. If I would have played with somebody like Shaquille O'Neal, I would have did the same thing. I would have went back to back. Okay, but he won 2 more without Shaq. So how do you defend that? Not only on top of that, Shaq only won 1 without him, and he wasn't even the driving force of that team. That was Dwayne Wade's team. He was number 2. Kobe got his last 2 as the number 1. So what the fuck are we? So you basically saying that you would have needed. So you proving the point that Kobe Bryant is better than you, bro, because he did it with Shaq and he did it without Shaq. That proves it right there. He was all, bro. Tracy McGrady, bro, you not on Kobe Bryant level, bro. You not, bro. You just not. Okay, you was a great player, but you were not a winning player. That's just facts. That's just facts. It's similar to like James Harden. Great player, but not a winning player. Kobe Bryant was a great player that was a winning player. Okay, he did it with two separate teams, damn near two different eras, bro. 2000 and 2002, and then from 2008 to 2010. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Ace 1900, what's good? Cheyenne said, even though James Harden got 0 rings, he gave Steph Curry and the Warriors their proper respect. Harden said, we lost to a great team. There you go. There you go. And I actually gained respect for James Harden because of that. You know what I'm saying? James Harden is a Hall of Fame player. But I'm just saying, bro, like he's not necessarily a winning player. Not that he's a winning player as far as, yeah, in his prime. If James Harden is on your team, you're going to be a good team. But I'm talking about being a year in, year out championship contender and being able to legitimately win a championship. James Harden wasn't that. Just like Tracy McGrady wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? But I'll probably give James Harden a higher level than fucking Tracy McGrady. At least James Harden was able to get out the fucking first round a few times and shit, my nigga. This nigga couldn't even get out of the first round. You want to talk about, nigga, if you swap you for motherfucking Kobe Bryant, it'll be the same, bro. It's not gonna fucking be the same, bro, because you wasn't a winning player. You fucking embarrassed yourself up there on ESPN First Take saying that shit, bro. And I'm glad fans is roasting his bitch ass. I lost respect for Tracy McGrady, bro. I'm sorry. You feel me? Big Stacks, what's going down? I lost respect, bro. I'm sorry. I just because, bro, how dare you, bro? How fucking dare these niggas get on fucking TV, on national TV, and shit on the late, great Kobe Bryant, bruh? Knowing they would not have said this shit if he was still alive or if he was sitting right there. Fuck sitting right, they definitely wouldn't have said this shit if he was sitting in their fucking face. But even if he was alive, they wouldn't have said this shit. It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
I think I could carry the Lakers to a championship.
I'm not gonna allow it. I'm not gonna allow it to happen, bro.
Correct. I felt
as long as I'm here, I'm not finna allow this shit to happen. I'm not finna allow for these motherfuckers to act like championships ain't the end all be all, bro. We don't, there's no other reason to play, bro. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers just saying that because they ain't got no fucking rings, bro. If they got championship rings, they not saying this shit, bro. Like, period, point blank. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna allow motherfucker to dumb down winning championships like it's oh yeah, just whatever. And I'm definitely not gonna allow for a motherfucker to shit on Kobe Bryant. Like, nigga, you niggas, nigga, what? Nigga, you niggas could never, nigga, you niggas couldn't shine Kobe Bryant's shoes, nigga. Fuck is you niggas talking about, bro? This shit disrespectful than a motherfucker.
Felt like if I was put in that position to win a championship, I damn sure would show up.
This nigga talking about he wasn't put in the position. Bitch ass nigga. If you are what you say you are, nigga, you put your own self in that position. What is you talking about? So now you want everybody else to do the hard work for you. You want the front office and the owner, the GM to surround you with all these motherfucking great players so that you can go win a championship and then you get all the fucking credit. Don't that sound like somebody? That sound like somebody to me. Sound like fucking LeBron James. Okay? Nah, bro, I'm not, nigga. This shit, these niggas right here is goofy as fuck, bro. Cigars and Piss say Bird was better than Kobe. Hey, that's your opinion. I'm not. At least Bird got. I fuck with Bird. So I obviously I got Kobe Bryant over Larry Bird, but I'm not gonna argue that. You know what I'm saying? Larry Bird was cold in the motherfucker. But I'll take Kobe. Loaded Truth, what's going on with you, boy? Shawnee Hale say I agree with Cigars. Larry was better. I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at somebody picking Larry Bird over Kobe Bryant. I got Kobe Bryant over Bird, but Bird was like that. Bird was like that, like a motherfucker. So I ain't mad at that. Loaded Truth said Kobe gave T-Mac his flowers on the Matt Barnes and Stack podcast before he passed. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, I seen that clip earlier today, bro, or like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He was just doing it out of respect, bro. Just to show, you know what I mean? If you came and really asked him, like who better or something, like, come on, man, you know Kobe gonna say, but he was just giving them their respect. These motherfuckers sound bitter, bro. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers sound bitter. We all know why LeBron James said that, bro. Everybody knows why LeBron James said that shit. He knows ain't no more championships in the future for him. He knows this. You not winning shit else, boy. Okay? So because he ain't finna pass, so that means you ain't finna pass Magic, you ain't finna pass Kobe, and you ain't finna pass Jordan, and you ain't finna pass Kareem. He knows this. Okay? And you ain't finna pass Steph, because you and him is tied up. And you ain't finna pass Tim Duncan. And you ain't finna pass Shaq, because you and him is tied up. He knows he not going to be able to pass those players. So now what he's trying to do is, this is what he does. And this is why he gets so much hate. Okay? What he wanted is narrative. All of this shit, he knows what the fuck he doing. He's trying to drive it into people's motherfucking heads that, hey, you don't have to have, I shouldn't have to have more rings than Michael Jordan to be considered a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Load of Truth says Steph got 5. Nah, Steph only got 4. Steph only got 4. I wish he had 5. You know what I mean? Hopefully he get number 5, but Steph only got 4. He got 15, 17, 18, and 22. Should have had 16 as well, but it's all good. But only reason why LeBron James is saying this, bro, is because he wants everybody, you know what? Yeah, you do got 4 rings, and you are the all-time leading scorer, and this and that. That's all he doing, bro. That's all LeBron James is doing. He trying to get it in people's head to say that, yeah, you can be better than Michael Jordan with 2 less rings and shit. No, the fuck you can't. Michael Jordan set the standard, bro. You gotta at least match that shit. You got to either match it or go more than what he did. If you can't do that, you're not better than him, period, point blank, bro. Michael Jordan dominated his time. He dominated his era. LeBron James dominated the Eastern Conference in a weak one at that. So that's the only reason why LeBron James saying this, bro. And anybody that know, that's been watching LeBron James' career, that's been hearing this bitch ass talk for all these motherfucking years, we know this is what he's doing, bro. The only motherfuckers that don't understand what LeBron James is doing is his bronze sexuals. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to prop this motherfucker up. Cheyenne say LeBron knows Steph done screwed his agenda back in 2015. Now he's suddenly kissing Steph's ass. Period. And I love it, nigga. You ain't had no choice with it. Because at first, nigga, I remember when the Warriors first came on the scene and started winning championships. LeBron James was jealous of Steph Curry, bro. You could see it. He was jealous of him. That's the reason why he did what he did in 2016 and attempted to get Draymond Green suspended. Because y'all got to remember what happened, bro. He came back to Cleveland so he could start winning all these championships and be coronated as the greatest of all time and shit. And Steph Curry ended up being a monkey wrench in his plan. Okay? Steph Curry was the first player in LeBron James' whole career outside of Kobe Bryant. I'm not saying Kobe Bryant because Kobe Bryant was 7 years before him. So I'm omitting Kobe Bryant. But because he's basically, Kobe Bryant is basically his elder. But since LeBron James got the title of being like the best player in the league and all that, Steph Curry is the first player that came along that actually threatened that. Before Steph Curry, there was nobody was saying, oh, there's a possibility that somebody else could be the best player in the league. And once 2016 came, people were saying, this nigga's the best player in the league. So that's the reason why in game 4, when they was getting ready to go down 3-1, you could, like, bro, I watched LeBron James' whole career. LeBron James he's not aggressive like that, as far as, like, he's not a fighter, bro. Okay? That's the reason why everybody got on him when he approached Stephen A, because we know you're not like that. We know you wouldn't approach somebody else that you know that bark back at your ass like that. So when he did what he did at the end of game 4 and got all in Draymond's face and tripped him and then walked over him, all that shit, that was all a part of the plan. He was thinking in his head like, damn, this not how this shit supposed to go. They just beat me last year in 2015 in the finals. This nigga's the MVP. Then they came back this year, won 73 games. I ain't never did that. And this nigga won a unanimous MVP. I never did that. And then they finna win the championship again. I can't have this. I can't have this. No, I got to do something. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I know what I could do. Let me go at Draymond, try to get him suspended. You know what I'm saying? Snitch on this nigga in the post-game press conference so the NBA could suspend him, and that'll give me a chance to be able to possibly get back in the series. And that's exactly what the fuck happened, bro. That's exactly what the fuck happened. So I already see the play, bro. I already seen what it was. You feel me? You got 5 fucking rings, bro. You don't have nothing. Why you keep bringing up Kobe Bryant, bro? You not on his level. Low the truth. T-Mac out of pocket, bro. Cheyenne said Giannis is an NBA champion in 2021, and he won a small mark and a small nigga. The Milwaukee, but do you fucking know, bro? Dog. My whole life watching basketball, nigga. The Milwaukee Bucks been straight motherfucking ass cheeks, nigga. This nigga took the motherfucking Milwaukee Bucks and won a championship, bro. So that's all he need. Like, bro, like a small market team, bro. The Milwaukee Bucks, ain't nobody ever thought Milwaukee. Come on, man, they ain't won no fucking championships since fucking Lou Alcindor and Oscar Robertson. Like, so, nah, man, these dudes right here, boy, this is sad, bro. This is some sad shit right here. All these motherfucking excuses that they making. Why you only hear players that didn't win no championships talk like this. You ain't gonna hear no champions talking like this, bro. And we see why these dudes didn't win a championship.
When they blew, we pointed it out, but we know they're great. But we pointed out you lost a 3-1 lead. I'm saying that's not saying you're not great. It's saying that the moment.
Stephen A is saying, and which I agree with, because what they're trying to say is, what these 3 stooges is trying to say is that they trying to flip it and switch it and trying to say that people are saying that if you don't win a championship, you're not a great player. Nobody's saying that, bro. Nobody's saying that at all. Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, my fucking favorite player growing up, okay? Charles Barkley, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller. These are all great players, bro. Not winning a championship don't take away greatness, but winning a championship gives you more. That's what it is. It's not that a championship takes away from your greatness. It don't. You still a great player, but if you win a championship, it adds on more to your legacy. That's what these motherfuckers don't understand. And they trying to make it seem like T-Mac basically sound like he wants everybody to put him on the same level of like a Kobe Bryant or a Shaq or a Larry Bird or a Magic or something like that. And bro, you not on that level, bro. You not even close to that level, bro. Period, point blank. I never was a huge fan of Tracy McGrady like that. I always thought he was overrated. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. I know some motherfuckers might disagree because I never looked at Tracy McGrady as no threat, as no, because he never won. Nigga, I grew up, nigga, when it was all about winning. If you not winning nothing, I'm not even paying attention to you, bro. Okay, yeah, you put up your numbers and do all this other shit, bro, but you're not winning. It's not leading to winning. So it see, and this is what people do. This is what people do, right? Okay. And I gotta keep doing this because people do this. 0G33. So that means Robert Horry is greater than Mike. Bro, you sound not smart. You sound very unintelligent. Anybody that knows basketball and knows sports knows that Robert Horry ain't nowhere near this conversation, bro. I hate when motherfuckers do that. We're talking about all-time great players that led teams to championships. We're not talking about role players. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about Robert Horry. We're not talking about Derek Fisher. Okay, we're not talking about Andre Iguodala. We're not talking about those players. We're talking about the all-time greats. And this is another thing that I'll say too. I want all of these motherfuckers up here that's talking this shit right now. Gilbert Arenas, Jay Bum-Ass Williams, who ain't never did nothing but motherfucking ended his motherfucking career by crashing on a motherfucking motorcycle, and fucking T-Mac. I want all of them. Give me your top 10 players of all time. I guarantee all 10 players have multiple championships. So what the fuck is we talking about? What the fuck is we talking about, bro? So 0G33, I'm not even paying attention to you, bro. I'm not even finna pay attention to you no more. You brought up Robert Horry when we talking about fucking LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant. Come on, bro. Anybody that knows the game, anybody that knows sports, know Robert Horry ain't nowhere near this, bro. He didn't lead nobody to nothing. He played his role. He's one of the clutchest shooters of all time. He earned all 7 of his championships because he contributed to all 7. I'm not taking that away, but do he have any fucking championships if it's not for Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, Shaq O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker? If he don't play with none of them, how many championships do we got? Come on, bro, stop this shit. I'm not even finna pay attention to you.
Gilbert Arenas, obviously Mr. Buckets himself, is also a pretty astute businessman.
Okay, now
you have a team.
Now,
but when you go to the negotiating table,
that's another great point. That's another great point that Stephen A. made. It was damn.
To Big Tobacco's
Okay.
Fantasyland, where they want
I was getting ready to go to another video.
And pretend nicotine won't lead to increased anxiety. And
These ads going crazy.
Big Tobacco's Fantasyland is a nightmare.
Tim Duncan, man, come on now.
I just want to hear whatever.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Ain't nobody want to hear nothing about if Mike don't play with Scotty and all of that other shit. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, dude. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't never blocked nobody in the history of my podcast, Snax on Sports. Nigga, your ass getting ready to get blocked because you's a fucking dummy.
Team award, something that structure.
Okay.
You said, yo, I'm here. Hold on, wait.
So I 1000% emphatically agree with that. What he's saying is, when you go to the negotiating table and it's time for you to sign that contract and get that 50, 60 million, it's all about you. It's all about you. Ain't nobody talking about the front office and you and the owner and all this help you need. You up in there by yourself trying to get that money. So nigga, you want to get paid 50, 60, 70 million dollars a year. When it get to winning time, I need to see a $60 million player, period, point blank. Like, what is we talking about? And that's a great point. You know what I'm saying? So now watch this.
Because I'm not trying to say, nor have I ever said, it's not.
Now watch this. Okay. All right, bam. Because I watched a few, because they talking about this. They talking about this on around on YouTube. Let me see. I was watching my nigga. Oh yeah. I want this one right here. Hold on. I'm going back in my watch history trying to find this motherfucker, man. Let me go to my dude, Too Raw for TV. Too Raw for TV be coming with that shit.
What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV.
Everybody in the chat, give your boy a like one time.
Before I get into his video, I want to give a shout out to the myth.
Hopefully the Pacers win Game 7.
Messed that up in order, didn't I? Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the brother Robert Mason. Was interested in the sound to the Patreon. It's, you know, we've been saying this for a while. And a lot of people say, oh, we're paranoid. It ain't really. Now they're seeing it. There is a concerted effort to prop up the current batch of players, or to prop up players who have been seen as great players, who was once seen as one of the biggest haters of Kobe Bryant. So this ain't a fanboy talking. This is a guy, but I think he's the closest thing I've ever seen to Michael Jordan. Therefore, I don't understand why he's not in at least the GOAT conversation.
He talking about Kobe Bryant.
It makes no sense. A guy who claims to be a Kobe fan in Gilbert Arenas has been doing nothing but crapping on Kobe Bryant.
Nothing but. It's sad.
And the main reason he's been doing this is to prop up LeBron Ramon James. Now, it's so obvious
sad,
to
bro.
me at this point that Gilbert Arenas is compromised. I think most of us can come to that conclusion. He's a paid shield for Clutch Sports. That means that his corporate pussy is open for sale. And, you know, this ain't really what he really, the shit that he says on his show is not what he really feels a lot of the time, especially if he's talking about Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James. If there's a topic that has anything to do with that, you have to take what he says with a grain of salt. However, there are many people who listen to this guy and take what he says as the gospel. Therefore, you have to react to a lot of the things that he's saying. And what he said recently about Kobe Bryant and comparing him to Scottie Pippen is probably the most off-base thing this clown has ever said on ever.
Now Kobe is Scottie Pippen.
On basketball, anything. This is what he said.
Kobe had 3 rings. Y'all wasn't treating him like a 3-ring player. You were treating him like a sidekick.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Kobe a sidekick. Let me tell you something, okay? I watched basketball then, much more enthusiastically, I might add, than I do now. We didn't have social media, but we had Slam magazine. I read all of the sports magazines. I kept up with ESPN back before ESPN became a piece of shit network to listen to. Back when you still had people who actually analyzed the game and watched the game instead of just, you know, relying on stats and secondhand.
Everybody in the chat, man, give your boy a like one time.
Assistance and what have you, right? The last year that I would say that Kobe Bryant was even remotely seen as a sidekick was 1999-2000. That was the last year he was even seen remotely as a sidekick. Anybody that watched Kobe Bean Bryant will tell you that in 2000, 2001, he took a damn near historic jump in level of play. He clearly elevated his game to a point where the guy who the league had been trying to push as the next face of the league, Vince Carter, was not up to the challenge. Didn't want that responsibility, but Kobe wanted that smoke.
Kobe wanted all the smoke.
By 2002, not only was Kobe Bean Bryant seen as an equal partner to Shaquille O'Neal. 2002, 2003 is when he was making.
Now he finna pull up receipts.
Doing a lot of great things. He averaged 30 points a game.
He finna pull up receipts.
2002, if memory serves me, 2002, 2003, if memory serves me correctly. I think he averaged 30 points a game. I believe he shot something like 45% from the floor, which back then was right on par with Shaq's ready to come back from injury. We're gonna need you to dial down a little bit. And I think the very next game he had 38.
Look,
so he pretty much voluntarily.
Look, Gilbert Arenas, Low the Truth say Gil was a hooper. He gave the Lakers 50, but no rings. He gave Kobe 60 one time. But nigga, you an NBA player. I mean, okay, you the one time you got, dog, you had 2 or 3 good years, bruh. Them little 2 or 3 good years you have does not give you the authority to speak on Kobe Bryant, who had an illustrious 20-year career. Nigga, your ass ain't no, you're not even in the Hall of Fame. You're not even a Hall of Famer. How the fuck dare you, nigga?
Ended the streak of 40-point games. Stephen A.
Raph Ave say his son cold though. Not gonna lie, y'all seen it. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how cold he is once he gets to the league. I ain't trying to hate on the young man, but I'm just saying we'll see, nigga.
Smith, who's up there nodding in agreement, right? I distinctly remember him on ESPN doing a segment saying, was Kobe Bryant at age 24
now look
better than Michael Jordan?
He finna pull up. Now watch this.
At age base, right?
Watch this.
Me personally. But he was being compared to Michael Jordan.
He was, and this is something that I forgot or didn't even pay attention. I didn't even know. Okay. He's saying in Kobe Bryant's year 24 season, which was his age 24 season, which was his it was his 7th year in the league because he came out of high school. He's saying that the media was already saying, they was already asking the question, is Kobe Bryant at 24 as good or better than Michael Jordan was when he was 24? Okay. So how the fuck, so his point is, how the fuck was he a fucking sidekick or a Robin and all this shit, and they comparing the motherfucker to Michael Jordan, asking if he's better than Michael Jordan? Now watch this.
And as a matter of fact, if you think I'm lying about that I'm just pulling it out of my ass, well, here's another clip of another sports.
I'm not saying his son ain't nice. I seen him play. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is this. I can play basketball. I'm nice too. But am I NBA nice? Fuck no. So we'll see if he's NBA nice. That's all I'm saying.
Remember about
with a daddy like that that's talk shit like this, I don't know. I need to see it.
That I recall by memory.
Either of you guys, if you think Kobe is better than Michael at age 24. I do.
This is 2002. Okay? This is 2002.
Better than Michael at age 24.
I do. I think all around he's better. I mean, all the different facets that go into the game, I think Kobe is at a higher level at this point than Mike was.
And Sam, you were there during the Jordan years, wrote the book, The Jordan Rules. Do you think that Kobe is better than Michael?
This is Sam, what's that motherfucker last name? He was in The Last Dance. But this is the motherfucker that wrote the, shout out to 2 Raw for TV on everything. Shout out to 2 Raw for TV. But he was right there with the Bulls during a run. So he know what the fuck he talking about.
Age 24?
He's close. It's very similar. Kobe, obviously, he's a much better shooter than Michael is. He's not as ferocious at the basket with the ball. To me, the amazing thing is that we're actually talking about it.
That's the whole point. He's saying it's amazing that we even talking about this.
Who would have expected, even at this
Yeah. Mr. Wise, he wrote the Jordan Rules.
Jordan, what Kobe's been doing.
He wrote the book Jordan Rules.
Kobe's been playing. You have to make the comparison for the first time, and I don't think we would have thought it'd come this quickly.
Jack, let me ask you. Here's Michael at age 24. He was in his 4th year. Kobe at age 24 in his 7th year. How much of an advantage is that for Kobe?
Well, he started at a disadvantage, obviously.
Jack Ramsey, the legendary Jack Ramsey.
I think Kobe's learning process was...
And if y'all look, if y'all pay attention, this is ESPN. Look who's up there. Hold on, let me hold on, my fault. Let me back up out of here so somebody else can charge. I'm sitting here at the fucking charge station and somebody else want to charge. Hold on. Now look, this ESPN, look at the type of people that they got talking, you know what I'm saying, on ESPN at that time in 2002 versus these clown motherfuckers that's up there talking right now that don't want nothing but clickbait, just saying a whole bunch of erroneous, felonious shit just to try to get views and shit. Okay, they got Jack Ramsey up there, they got Sam Smith up there. These are real media members, real credible media members. Okay, not a whole bunch of motherfuckers. So just, I mean, just look at that, bro. Like this is when sports media, when you could really learn some shit from listening to the media. Now you ain't learning nothing. You ain't learning a motherfucking thing from listening to these motherfuckers nowadays. You ain't learning shit from these motherfuckers. All you learning is how to fucking clickbait shit. You feel me?
Probably clever and more accelerated than Michael. Sam mentioned that he's not as ferocious at the basket, but I think he's more creative. He's more agile. He has more stuff when he gets
Mr. Balls, that's up to you to determine.
So he's playing against much tougher defenses, with the zone defenses being permitted, double, triple teams, and he doesn't.
He's saying Kobe Bryant playing against tougher defenses.
That many shooters to go along with him. I think he's doing very, very well. You know what the interesting thing to me?
Now, being a Jordan fan, I didn't like a lot of shit they were saying at the time, but it was true. You could argue Kobe was more advanced.
Jamal Weeks say it's all about fit narratives nowadays. You already know.
So, what are you talking about, Gilbert? What the fuck are you talking about? Are you going to listen to Gilbert revisionist bullshit spewing arenas? Or do you remember, so this is the same guy. Hell, for all we know, he could be salty that Kobe shut his ass down. I remember when he had that 60-point game in LA, Gilbert Arenas, and everybody was talking about it. I think it was December 2005. And the very next time that the Lakers played the Wizards, Gilbert went 9 for 29 from the floor.
And what Kobe do? Against
Kobe. He made it his personal mission to shut Gilbert Arenas down. If it wasn't for the fact that Gilbert shot 1 billion free throws, which made it look like he had a good game. I think he still wound up with 30-something, but only because he shot like 20 free throws or some shit. So, Gilbert, I just don't get it at this point, man.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, Dr. Jack Ramsey up there. Sam Smith, a Chicago beat writer who wrote the Jordan Rules, a bestseller book.
Come on now.
He was saying, even him, who's a Jordan guy, saying it's close.
Loaded Truth say AI better than T-Mac. You fucking right. You fucking right. AI better than T-Mac. He way fucking better than him. Nigga, Allen Iverson, T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. If you so great, where your fucking MVP at? Where your MVP? At least Allen Iverson got that. Nigga, Allen Iverson, bro, took the Philadelphia 76ers, dragged them motherfuckers to the finals in 2001 with teammates like fucking Eric Snow and fucking George Lynch. And who the fuck else was on? Was Tyrone Hill on? I think Tyrone Hill was on that team. He did have Dikembe Mutombo. He was kind of getting towards the back end, but he was still a good defensive player, though. I think he might even won the defensive player. He might have won DPOY that year, if I'm not mistaken. But as far as offensive players, it was no other options except for AI. It was no other option except for Allen Iverson. This nigga Allen Iverson is shorter than me, my nigga. I'm 6'1", 6'2". This nigga Allen Iverson is 6 feet. Probably only 5'11". You know, in the NBA, they lie about how tall you is, so you're probably really only 5'11". Nigga, 5'11", 6 feet, 165. playing against fucking trees down there. Nigga took the motherfuckers all the way to the NBA Finals and got a game off of the Los Angeles Lakers. That's the in that postseason. That's the only fucking game that the Lakers lost that whole postseason run. They swept the first round, swept the second round, swept the third round. Then they lost game 1 to the fucking Philadelphia 76ers. That's the Allen Iverson step over Tyronn Lue game. Okay, so like Allen Iverson way fucking better than with this shit that motherfucker. You never heard Allen Iverson saying no shit like this about Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. All these excuses, man. What man? You will. If I was with Shaq, nigga, I would have did this and I would have did. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Shaq might not have no fucking rings. You understand me? If your ass was, if you was in place of Kobe Bryant, yeah, hell yeah, T-Mac got help. Man, I don't want to hear nothing about no help. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody ain't having no help and all that other shit. That's excuses, bro. Of course T-Mac had help, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't get it done. Shaq was giving y'all that work. T-Mac, yep, T-Mac had y'all mean. The guy of the game said that's not true. What's not true? Ice Bank myself said, who takes game 7? I'm going for the Pacers. I'm going for the Pacers.
Is that what we're doing now? We're trying to make Kobe Bryant out to be Scottie Pippen. And there's another thing this idiot said. He said something to the effect of, nobody remembers the second guy on a championship team.
That's bullshit.
Really? So nobody remembers. This is how they're all over the place.
Hey, Cheyenne. Hey, you know Scott Farks are going to be up to them shenanigans.
Scottie Pippen is better than Michael Jordan, right? Now you're saying because Scottie's the second best, technically, that means nobody remembers him. But you'll sit there and say Scottie was better than Mike. So aside from what infuriates me, about this is that the overall reason why we're even having this discussion is because they're trying to, the reason why we having a discussion is because they trying to prop up LeBron James, bro. Like, that's the whole thing about it, bro. Like you don't, why do you have to try to take away when we all know you can't take away from Michael Jordan? You can't take away from Kobe Bryant. Why do you have to take away from these players in order to prop up LeBron James, bro? I don't get it. I don't get it. You understand me? So I just man, bro, like that's the whole thing about it. They talking about this, bro, because they want to prop up LeBron James, bro, because they want to. I can't let that happen, bro. I can't let them dumb down championships, bro, and act like, oh, just winning it's just like 6 rings, like that's just, oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. FYF Sports Debates in the building. I'll be seeing your shit, FYF. Jordan literally said the same thing. Now, I've been seeing, listen. Okay, FYF. I've been seeing people saying that, right? But I think they taking it out of, bro, we all know that, bro, but Jordan also said the opposite. Jordan also said the only reason why you play is for rings. Okay, it's you know what I'm saying, is to win. Man, when Jordan said that to me, he was just saying that shit to just to be nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying that. We all know Jordan was all about winning, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't saying that as to he wasn't saying it in the same way that LeBron James is saying it. LeBron James is saying it because he wants people to prop him up to be the GOAT.
Michael Jordan ain't never called himself the GOAT. He don't even give a fuck about that. Kobe Bryant never said he was the GOAT. At the end of his life, he was saying the same thing. He was satisfied. He was like, man, I ain't wherever they rank me at, I'm not even sure. I'm done. I put in my 20 years of service wherever they want to put me at and rank me at. You feel me? I'm good. I'm not even tripping. You know what I'm saying? FYF say that's completely different. Everyone plays for rings, but ring culture is about defining someone's greatness on rings solely. But look though, what they trying to say, what Gilbert and T-Mac is trying to say, they trying to flip it. They're trying to say what people aren't saying. They're trying to say that people are saying that if you don't have rings, that takes your greatness away. It don't take your greatness away. But if you do have rings, it adds on to your greatness and to your legacy. That's all people are saying. I don't even understand how people can dispute that. To me, there's no such thing as no ring culture. There's no ring culture, bro. Today, somebody about to be crowned a champion, bro. Tonight. You feel me? That's what it's about. So I don't understand what's the why do we want to all of a sudden shit on rings? When I was growing up, I never heard this kind of talk, especially from somebody that want to call himself the GOAT. Nobody talk like this. Like, man, why do we got it? This and that, bro. It's hypocritical to talk like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And we all know why he doing it, because we know that he knows that he ain't gonna win no more championships. He not gonna pass Kobe in championships. He not gonna pass Michael Jordan in championships. So because of that, you feel me? Now he's trying to put the narrative out there that, yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have to have more rings than Kobe or Michael Jordan to be better. You know what I'm saying? And bro, what's wrong with what is the infatuation, bro, with you just have to just be the GOAT? You just have to have everybody call you the greatest of all time, bro. What's wrong with being number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, or even top 10? Thousands of players that came through the NBA in the history of the league. You feel me? And if somebody's saying that you're a top 10 player of all time, bro, you one of the greatest. Just take that, just accept that and be done with it, bro. But he make himself look like, bro, LeBron James, to me, LeBron James, he's doing the opposite of what he's trying to do by talking like this. You know what I'm saying? This is actually diminishing his shit when he come out and talk like this. You feel me? What up? What basketball bros? What up, though? Hey, Sizzle, you know they in here. You know they in the building. FYF say, so you're punishing LeBron for striving to be the best. I don't even know. I don't even know how you got that. I said that. I'm not punished. I'm not, bro. Bro, you can aspire to want to be the best, bro. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm not punishing him for striving to be the best. I'm not punishing him for that at all. I'm saying, bro, LeBron James, he's trying to narrate his way to being the GOAT. Instead of just going out there and just bro, we all know you are all-time great. So instead of just going out there and just letting your body of work speak for you, he got to do all of this talking and you know what I'm saying? Now, he's coming out talking about, I heard he said something he wouldn't be opposed to the NBA going from 48 minutes to 40 minutes. A game. We all know why that is, bro. We all know why that is. Now, he want to go from 48 minutes to 40 minutes. Why? Because then it's going to be harder for anybody to catch him in all of these total counting numbers stats that he got. Bro, I see through this dude, bro. Everybody see through this dude, bro. FYF say it's the same way the fans and media narrated Jordan to go. Dog. I disagree. For one, I'll say this. I was a kid at that time. So when you a kid, you're not paying attention to fucking the media like that. All I knew is that Jordan was winning all the championships. So he was the best. That's all I know. And another thing I know is that when I was growing up, it wasn't no talk about players, all this resting and load management and we need more time off and all this shit, bro. It wasn't none of that, bro. They just went out there and played, bro. You know what I'm saying? All them motherfuckers was 82 games. Now they want to shorten the season. Why, bro? Motherfuckers in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, bro, with worse doctors, worse technology. Now these motherfuckers got private planes, private jets. They pampered like a motherfucker. So y'all got trainers and personal trainers and all this shit. And y'all and so y'all have it better now than what they had back then. You feel me? And y'all they complain about every fucking thing, bro. Like, nigga, when I was coming up, bro, they went out there and they played the game, bro. It wasn't no complaints about this and that. You either won or you lost. So that's overall where I'm coming from. Okay, FYF say that's not true. Players miss. I'm not saying, dog. I'm not saying players didn't miss games, bro. What I'm saying is there wasn't no complaints about it. It wasn't no load management. If it was 82 games, if bro, go look, bro, all we got to do is go back and look at the numbers. Go look at John Stockton. Go look at fucking Karl Malone. Go look at Michael Jordan and all them 82 game seasons, bro. They was playing 80, 81 consistently. Consistently, bro. That's all I'm saying. So I'm saying just the whole overall aura of the game now is just more softer, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just more softer, bro. I don't even see how anybody can dispute that. Okay. So you only know about player complaints today because of social media. In the 90s, you didn't know about it because it wasn't publicized. No, in the 90s, I didn't know about it because I was a kid. As a kid, you don't pay attention to that type of shit, bro. Like your brain is not even developed enough to to even pay attention to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know of what I remember. And what I remember, bro, is that players didn't complain about a whole bunch of shit that the players is complaining about now. And they was getting paid way less money. So I mean, I don't even know how anybody could dispute that, bro. You feel me? Zero G30 says, but now that you're older, it matters, bro. Is you even listening to what I'm saying, bro? Is you listening to what I'm saying? I'm not talking about my age. It don't have nothing to do with that. What I'm saying is I remember the players of that era, they wasn't doing all that complaining. You know what I'm saying? And all that. We need the time off and we need to shorten the regular season and all that. Wasn't none of that going on, bro. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't comprehend what the fuck I'm saying, bro. I understand you hurt off the fact that earlier I said that you sound not smart. So you want to keep, you know what I'm saying? You want to keep the shit going, running with that. FYF Sports say, do you dox Hakeem for faking injuries and getting suspended for faking injuries? Mad the Rockets wouldn't trade him. I ain't even know about that, bro. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I know who you is, FYF, so I know you know the game. So I'm not trying to, but you breaking news to me. I don't know nothing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I never even heard about Hakeem faking injuries. So you breaking news to me. Shaper Media said, you right. It was treated more like a job back in the day. Today, there's more player empowerment. Exactly. And I feel like that player empowerment shit has hurt the game a little bit. It's still a great game. I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of the motherfuckers that's like, oh, this. I'm just saying it's a little watered down now, bro. Like, it just is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the player empowerment shit it's hurt the game just a little bit. You feel me? I'm all for players being empowered and all that. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at the NFL, you see why they, you know what I mean? Like, NFL don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, these niggas not finna come in here and run the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why they is what they is. You feel me? This shit all started with LeBron, bro. I'm sorry. This shit all started before LeBron. I never even heard of none of this shit, bro. This all started with the LeBron era. You feel me? This Saturday, I'm on the West Coast. I'm in California this Saturday, so over here where I'm at, it's 2. It ain't 5. I know y'all on the, I know you on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? But or wherever you at, but I'm on the West, so it's only 2. It's only 2 in the morning where I'm at. Ace 1900 say like how LeBron. Come on, LeBron be fake. Come on, man. Come on, man. This dude LeBron be faking injuries all day, every day, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. Everybody in the chat, give your boy a like one time. Come on, man. Y'all already know, man. We know what this boy do. Creative Nick say Curry over LeBron all day long. All day long. I know FYF is with LeBron, you know what I'm saying? But to me, I'm taking Curry over LeBron all day long. You feel me? He's, you know what I'm saying? He like, I was gonna say he's more of an impactful player. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just saying, bro, like I'll take Curry over LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's just me. That's just my opinion. Whoever want to take LeBron, go ahead. Take LeBron. I'm not mad at you, but I'm taking Curry. You feel me? Let me see. There was another video I wanted to play before I get off here, man. What other video did I see where they was talking about this shit? Oh yeah, I wanted to do one. Hold on. Is it this one? Because somebody gonna say something about
To spread the floor, so it's an
somebody gonna say something about Tyrese Halliburton. I think it was T-Mac. Hold on. Because they was talking about he only go left or he only go right or some shit. Hold on. T-Mac on Tyrese Halliburton. Because he said some shit. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you gonna say anything, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like T-Mac, like I said, bro, like I'm disappointed in T-Mac. Like all I heard him do was make a whole bunch of excuses for why he didn't win no championships, bro. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where you want to fucking crap all over the great Kobe Bryant and even Michael Jordan to some extent. You feel me? Like, nah, bro, we not doing that. We not doing that. Let me see. Is this it?
Upwork is our one-stop shop for hiring. We can find, hire, and pay.
FYF say I have Jordan as the GOAT. Okay, we agree on something. Nikhil Rice says it's not their fault. They have no clue. If they had rings, they would know. That's all I'm saying. You're not gonna hear no players. You're not gonna hear no players that got rings talking like this, bro. And like I said, ask Gilbert Arenas, ask Tracy McGrady, ask Jay Williams to give you their top 10 players of all time. You know what I'm saying? It might differ a little bit, but what I guarantee you is that all 10 players that they gonna name in they top 10, all of them got multiple championships. All of them. Ain't nobody in the top 10 that don't have multiple championships. Period, point blank. So it's like, what is we talking about, bro?
Which features professional athletes against
Hold
every
on.
day.
All right. It was announced today by Told. So this is a
Let me see.
Sunday will win.
do that, okay? Because that's not what he is in the eyes of most basketball aficionados. In 15 seconds,
I want to do this last little segment, you know what I'm saying, and I'm finna get up off here. Shout out everybody, man, for tapping in, though.
From the field, the rest of the league was 426.
Right? And they come back next year. I'm asking.
I wouldn't
Hold on.
everybody's going off about it, but the problem that I'm giving this.
Damn, I wish I knew exactly where it was at, bro.
Come on now.
Yeah, I
That's
think
not what he is.
when you look at this team, obviously they don't have much. A person like
he has
Damn.
he has the smile. He's he's married, right? He has all.
And he said it's someone that sells out arenas on the road. That he's a
I can't find it, bro. But I think it was T-Mac. It was either T-Mac or Gil, right? I think it was T-Mac. And he said something about Tyrese Halliburton talking about he need to develop a left hand, or he need to, you know, figure out how to go. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you talking, my nigga? You had a right hand and a left hand and couldn't even get out the fucking first round. Who the fuck is you to talk, nigga? This motherfucker is in the NBA Finals, his second straight year in the Eastern Conference Finals. And you got the nerve to talk about me. The nigga think the nigga doing something right. You feel me? But I wish I could find the exact clip that it was. You feel me? So I could play exactly what he said. Because when I heard it yesterday, I had a whole bunch of shit to say to myself while I was watching the shit.
Hasn't even been the second most impactful player on his team.
Look.
That's the thing. People
McGrady kind of start talking with a little bit of sense, because he's trying to get like he threw out a hypothetical, like, to say if because you know they on this shit about, is Tyrese Halliburton a superstar and all that other shit. This is my thing about that, right? This is my thing about whether he's a superstar or not. What the fuck do it matter if he win a championship? So if they end up winning the championship, right, this year, but then these motherfuckers still want to not classify him as a superstar, what the fuck do it matter? Is the objective to be called a superstar, or to win a championship? You understand me? So if I could lead my team to a championship and not be a superstar, fuck it then. I guess I ain't a superstar. I got a ring though. You feel me? So it's the same thing that they was trying to say about Steph Curry before he got that Finals MVP. You feel me? They saying like, what was they saying? Like, no. Remember because Steph kind of had the reputation of like not being clutch, right? And I'm like, and this was at the time when they was calling Damian Lillard the clutchest player in the league and all that shit. He had some clutch shots, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't do it in the finals. He ain't never made it to the finals. You feel me? So my whole thing was, okay, what does it matter? So do you want to be the clutchest player in the league with no championships, or do you want to be unclutched with 3 championships? I'll take unclutched with 3. Now, we all know Steph Curry is clutch, but that's the jacket that they was trying to put on him, that he was not a clutch player. You know what I'm saying? And when they was doing that, I'm like, oh, well, shit, what the fuck do it matter then? What the fuck do it matter to be clutch if you ain't got no damn championships? How clutch are you if you don't have no rings? You feel me? So these motherfuckers, man, they be all over the place with this shit, bro. Hey, Sizzle, that was my exact fucking point right there. That was my exact fucking point. So if Tyrese Halliburton lead him to a championship and y'all want to say he's not a superstar, cool. He got the ring, and I bet you he gonna be getting superstar money. I bet that. So it don't fucking matter, bro. Like it really don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand why they don't want to give this young brother his credit, man. You know what I'm saying? For what he's doing. And this ain't no fucking fluke or no shit like that. They was in the Eastern Conference Finals last year and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they back in the Eastern Conference this year. Then they got to the final, and then before the finals, it was oh man, they finna get swept. Yeah, man, earn 5. Nigga, it's game 7. Oh yeah. That's what this nigga was saying. Yeah, okay. I think. Hold on. I think I did find it. Hold on.
Indiana.
Look.
I can tell you different lens. Look, point guard goes back to back. Come on, man.
But look, this series, has he been the 4th best player?
Look, do you hear this, bro? He'll wear so basically he'll wear a clown suit. You already wearing a clown suit, bro. You got the clown suit on right now. You've been wearing a clown suit this whole fucking segment. That whole ESPN First Take show, you was wearing a clown suit. So I don't get what this guy's talking about. The 0G33, Jordan's first 3 are the only significant ships he has. Retiring and coming back while others continue to play and strive for ships is weak. Bro, like, dude, like, I don't even know what to say to that, bro. I don't know what to say to that. Dude, do you understand how hard it is to win championships? This dude has 2 separate three-peats, brother. What are you talking about? So it's easy to three-peat? If it's so easy to three-peat, why was he on the first team to three-peat since Bill Russell Celtics? And since his 2 three-peats, the only other team to three-peat was Kobe and Shaq's Lakers. And it hasn't happened since then. If it's so easy. Even the Dynasty Warriors didn't three-peat. Yeah, hey, Sizzle, yeah, man, dude got to be, bro, like, he got to be 13. You got to be 13, bro. Like, okay, so we the same age. I'm 42, too. So how can you say that, bro? You was around. You was a kid at that time, just like me. What are you talking about, bro? Like, bro, he won 3 championships in a row. He retired. Bro, Jordan did all of this shit in 13 years, bro. He won 3 championships in a row, retired, went to go play a whole nother sport, and then came back and won 3 more in a row. You delusional, bro. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? I just don't get what the point that you're trying to make, bro. So why LeBron ain't three-peated? Why LeBron ain't three-peated? You know what I'm saying? So I don't get it. You understand me? Shaper Media say MJ Goldie. Come on, man. And it's not even to take away nothing from LeBron James, bro. LeBron James is a great player. We just saying it's levels to the shit, bro. Especially off the fact that my nigga. Oh, hold on. I got something to show y'all too. I got something else to show y'all that I ran across. Let me see. Is it still on my Okay, I gotta find it. Hold on. Let me view my archive. Now watch this. Watch this, bro. Come on, man. I seen somebody post this on a story, right? Bro, somebody came up with a LeBron James for his teammates. Okay, now watch this. Watch this shit. Where it's at. Watch this right here. Watch this. All of the motherfucking players that this nigga LeBron James done played with. Okay? While you got Michael Jordan out here winning championships with Luke Longley and Bill Winnington and Bill Cartwright, BJ Armstrong, John Paxson, Steve Kerr, Livingston, Craig Hodges, Randy Brown, Jason Caffey. You niggas don't even know who the fuck these players is that I'm naming. Then he won championships with these motherfuckers. Watch this.
Yeah. I came up with my own all LeBron team. You know what I mean? First team, all LeBron. Right. You got Kyrie Irving, Dwayne Wade, Luka Doncic, Chris Bosh, Anthony Davis. Okay? My second team, all LeBron. Rajon Rondo, Ray Allen, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Love, and Shaquille O'Neal.
You play with Shaq?
You got Derrick Rose. You got Russell Westbrook. You got Anton Jamison. Shout out Anton, man. Carlos Boozer, and Dwight Howard.
Where do you play with Dwight Howard at?
Bubble Ring.
Oh, shit.
Bruh.
It's so important,
bro,
that you keep your physical house and your spirit.
Bro, do you see that? This nigga done play with so many great players, you can make an all NBA team 3 times. 3 times, bro. You can do that 3 times. Okay? Let's run that back again real quick. Let's run that back again. Just for everybody in the back that might have missed it. Let's run that back again.
He was being selected.
Yeah.
I came up with my own all LeBron team. You know what I mean? First team, all LeBron.
Right.
You got Kyrie Irving, Dwayne Wade, Luka Doncic, Chris Bosh, Anthony Davis. Okay?
First team.
My second team, all LeBron. Rajon Rondo, Ray Allen, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Love, and Shaquille O'Neal.
You play with Shaq?
You got Derrick Rose. You got Russell Westbrook. You got Anton Jamison. Shout out Anton, man. Carlos Boozer, and Dwight Howard.
Where do you play with Dwight Howard at?
Bruh.
Oh, shit.
Bruh. LeBron James, out of those 15 players, out of those 15 players, at least 10 of them is Hall of Famers. At least 10 of them. Like, so stop it, bro. And you still, bro, Michael Jordan did all that shit in 13 years. This nigga finna go on year 30 and still ain't caught him in rings. Still ain't caught him in finals MVPs. Okay? So, like, bro, like, y'all gotta stop this shit, bro. The numbers, what Jay-Z say? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. You feel me? So, that's all I'm saying, bro. But look, I just wanted to do this, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that tapped in, even everybody that disagreed, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, you know what I mean? I just be having fun with this shit. Sometimes I get a little emotional, you know what I'm saying, with it, you know what I'm saying? But it's all in fun, bro. I love doing this shit. I love talking sports, talking shit, going back and forth with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Whether y'all agree or whether y'all disagree, it's all love. Ain't no hurt feelings, ain't no none of that. This shit all love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even to you, 0G33, it's all love, bro. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get on here and talk about that, bro, because I seen that yesterday on First Take when these dudes was trying to dumb down the importance of rings and trying to act like, you know what I mean, like rings don't matter and that shouldn't matter when it comes to being a great player and all that. Like, and then not only to say that, but to shit on Kobe Bryant, bro. For Tracy McGrady to sit there and say, swap me out with Kobe Bryant, it would have been the exact same, if not more. When it's proven, the facts prove that you wrong, my nigga. You couldn't even get out the first round. Kobe won 2 championships without Shaq. You feel me? So what is we talking about? Shaq only won, like, y'all want to, like they want to act like this now. Well, why Shaq only won 1 championship without Kobe? And why in that 1 championship was he not the driving force? Dwayne Wade was. You feel me? So it's like, bro, like, come on, T-Mac, bro. You tripping, bro. You feel me? But shout out to everybody that tapped in, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go live again after game 7. Who y'all got in game 7? I picked the OKC Thunder before the series. You know what I'm saying? To win the championship. I picked them in 6 or 7. But as the series going along, I'm rooting for the Pacers. I want to see the Pacers win. I'm not gonna be mad though if OKC win. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shea. I like them Shea ones too. I can't wait till them come out. I'm gonna get a pair for me and my son. You feel me? I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but them Shea ones go hard. I like the way they look. You feel me? Okay, Indy, Shaper Media say Siakam 40 points. Let's go. Hopefully. You feel me? All that shit that y'all talking about Tyrese Halliburton, watch tomorrow. Watch that motherfucker go for like 35, 40 his damn self. You feel me? But I can't wait to see it. You feel me? I'm gonna be tapped in, tuned in. You dig? And it's gonna be one of them ones. Let me see what y'all saying on this bit before I get off. Greatest ever said he ignoring that. I ain't even seeing what y'all saying. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta go back. Jason Holloway said Michael has not caught Bill Russell. Man, y'all gonna keep y'all. Yeah, listen, bro. Who you want? Who y'all want? Y'all want Michael Jordan or Bill Russell? You tell me. Bill Russell played that. I'm not trying to shit on Bill Russell, bro. Rest in peace to the legend, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bill Russell is a Mount Rushmore player. I don't actually got him on my Mount Rushmore, but I got him top 10. But, bro, I'm not trying to shit on Bill Russell, bro, because you can only play in your era, bro. You can't play in other people's era. But bro, it was like 9 teams in the league at that time, bro. Now, y'all want to talk shit about Michael Jordan's competition. Nigga, the Celtics had all the great players on their team, bro. They had all the great players, my nigga. Like, so, I mean, come on, bro. Like, Bill Russell, I mean, I'm just saying, bro, like, who y'all want? If you, if, because Jordan has everything, bro. He has the rings and that's the reason why he's considered the GOAT, because he has the rings, but then he got all the individual accolades to go with it. Bill Russell just has the rings. He's an all-time great defensive player, maybe the greatest defensive player of all time or whatever. That's dope. But he wasn't like an offensive player like that, bro. You feel me? So if he wasn't an offensive player, somebody else was doing the fucking scoring. You feel me? Jordan was doing the scoring and he won the Defensive Player of the Year award. Jordan is one of the greatest defenders of all time too, and shit. So I understand it's a difference in 11-6, but I mean, come on, bro. Ain't nobody getting 11 rings no more, bro. That was because of that. It was of that era and that time that they was playing in, bro. So it's like, bro, come on, man. Y'all got to put this shit in perspective, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to put this shit into perspective, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you have the #1 draft pick, and you can pick either Michael Jordan or Bill Russell in their prime, who you picking? Who you picking? Hey, FYF, I'm not Kareem. To me, I'm not. Listen, Kareem deserves even more credit too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not taking away nothing from you know what I'm saying, for Kareem. But the reason why Jordan is over Kareem is because 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs. Kareem only got 2 finals MVPs. So to me, and you probably know more of this than me, FYF, but from what I know, you know, from that time, like, bro, that was Magic Johnson's team, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like Magic Johnson to me was the driving force of those teams. I'm not saying like that was Kareem, bro. So I'm not trying to say like, I'm not trying to take away nothing from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, bro. Like, I understand as far high school, college, you know what I'm saying, NBA. I'm not trying to take away nothing from Kareem. I'm just saying, bro, Kareem was not the best player on all his championship teams. So that's the reason why I put Jordan over Kareem. You know what I'm saying? It's because on the majority of those, on damn near all those championships that he won with the Lakers, Magic was the best player. Everybody knows this. That don't mean that Kareem wasn't a close second. He was, but Kareem was towards the back end, bro. And then not only that, after he retired, Magic Johnson got back to another NBA Finals when they lost to the Bulls. Now, like I said, they didn't win it, but he got back there in '91. You know what I'm saying? With a much lesser team. That still wasn't the Showtime Lakers right there. You know what I'm saying, in they prime. So that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I'll put Jordan over Kareem. You feel me? But shout out to all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's your huge ass. That's your opinion, bro. It's all good. It's all opinionated, bro. Ain't no wrong or right. It's all opinion. Well, it is one wrong or right that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. That's facts. That cannot be disputed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Michael Jordan's the greatest player of all time. Michael Jordan holds the highest scoring average in NBA playoff history, bro. Like, bro, stop playing with Jordan, bro. Like y'all gotta stop this, bro. Y'all gotta stop doing this. I understand y'all want to prop up LeBron James, but nah, you feel me? So, but hey, I'm finna get off here, bro. Shout out to y'all. Shout out everybody that tapped in. FYF, Sizzle, greatest ever. Shaper Media, my boy Cheyenne, who was here earlier. Low the Truth. You feel me? Who else was in this bitch? Sizzle in this thing. Basketball Bros. 0G33. Shaper Media. Did I say Shaper Media? Dream Chaser. Y'all had me litty tonight. Right on. Right on, y'all. Everybody that tapped in. I'm finna get up out of here. Salute to y'all, man. Snax on Sports. I'm gone. I'll be back tonight after Game 7.